right, so here he is, the UFC featherweight king, Alexander Volkanovski. And we have truly run out of superlatives when it comes to talking about this man and his mixed martial arts acumen. There are three guys who can lay claim to being the greatest featherweight of all time, and yet Alex is kind of distancing himself from that pack.
It's crazy. It's crazy how good Alexander Volkanovski is. I mean, you always knew he could fight, but to see some of the performances as of late, see how he continues to evolve and get better even as the champion is really impressive. And it's a credit to him and all of his coaches, but mostly his mindset. I don't know if there's a guy in fighting that has a higher fight IQ than Alexander the Great. I just like to take note of what I'm experiencing every time this guy steps in the octagon, because it's always something special.
And certainly since he signed with the UFC all the way back in 2016, he has been a promotional workhorse. Strength of schedule as good as it gets, and of course, as he enters competition tonight, can lay claim to 4 combined wins over Jose Aldo and Max Holloway, greatest featherweight of all time. So here is Dustin Poirier making the walk for yet another big UFC spot here tonight. UFC 236 was his coming out party, DC. He ended Max Holloway's 13-fight winning streak, and in a near-perfect performance in a lot of respects, was able to realize a UFC interim lightweight title.
They say diamonds are forever, and so is Dustin Poirier. It seems like he's been here the whole time. We've seen this young man grow up in the UFC. We saw him at 145 pounds have a ton of success, but we've truly seen him come into his own as he's going up to lightweight. He's become a UFC interim champion, and he's beaten guys like Eddie Alvarez, Justin Gaethje, and Max Holloway. One of the best fighters at 155 is Dustin Poirier.
And with Dustin Poirier and Daniel Cormier, safe to say that Lafayette, Louisiana has made a pretty good UFC football. I love Dustin Poirier. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alexander the Great Volkanovski. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early portions of the round, we'll see if Dustin Poirier can get his striking going. Game plan-wise, that was certainly the focus coming in. Not to say that he can't hang in the wrestling or grappling worlds, but the focus for Dustin Poirier tonight, as he told us in the fighter meeting, get those hands going early enough. Just misses with the jab there. Huge shot there. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Watching the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swelling from the strikes?
Swelling from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damaged. Something good landed, and now you see the swelling started.
Right hand, then a left. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
Fighter lands a nasty kick.
Oh, you gotta love the leg kicks, and there it is. Nice punch by Volka. Oh, nice jab by him there, and I guess on the other side, hard to get your offense going when your head keeps getting snapped back like a Pez dispenser.
Every time he tries to go forward and use his own offense, the jab is stopping him in his tracks. He's doing a great job of fighting behind him.
Great body kick there. All right, champ, now we're starting to see some bruising on that thigh. Pretty good job attacking that area tonight.
I mean, this guy is digging his shin into hit the thigh. What a tremendous performance by this guy.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Volkanovski's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. That's a solid punch. That one definitely got through. He missed with that jab attempt there.
Oh, nice.
Well, the calf kick has effectively changed the game, and I'm not sure he wants to take too many more of those.
Well, you might consider switching stances or something to try to eliminate that attack from coming in his direction.
5 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
Like
That
that.
was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. This guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively this one.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
Just out of range with that right hand. Oh, Volkanovski's swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Oh, pinpoint knee to the body. If you're trying to knock me out, you put one knee to the body and done.
Every time his opponent tries to get close, he just drives that knee to the body. Great timing.
Under 3 minutes now to go round two. Volkanovski's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood. Now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you in the night, that one landed right on the spot. Ooh, big shot lands.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? Just out of range with that right hand.
He's hurt.
Oh, Volkanovski's blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. Oh, man, that cut is just bleeding like crazy. I wouldn't be surprised to see a stoppage here. So
The amount of blood that is leaking from this guy. It's amazing that he's still standing. He has been beat up thoroughly. Tonight is not going to be his night.
85 total strikes have landed for Dustin Poirier. Well, not necessarily the efficiency you'd be looking for, landing with 36% accuracy against Alexander the Great Volkanovski. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight. You're wrong.
All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the cut on his nose, and you have to at least ask the question at this point in time. Maybe he's dealing with a broken nose. You certainly don't want to blow the nose. That will result in the eyes swelling shut, but a definite source of adversity here after this round. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked, crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters here.
These are the types of fights that makes it so fun to sit right next to the octagon to call the action.
Volkanovski's nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. I'm no doctor, but I feel pretty convicted in saying that thing is definitely broken, and we might get a ringside physician or a referee to stop this fight here soon. Oh, thwack, that is a solid kick right there.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Oh, nice jab to the dome by Volkanovski. So 107 total strikes have landed for Dustin the Diamond Poirier. And in terms of the efficiency, landed with 57% accuracy against Alexander Volkanovski. Well, the crowd continues to... All right, so the ref is going to step in here and call on the doctor to look at what is a now mangled nose. This could be the end of the fight.
It could be the end of the fight. There's a lot of blood. The blood's going down into the mouth. I mean, the nose could be broken.
Yeah, and he wants to continue, but he will not be afforded that opportunity. So that is it. Fans don't like it, but the doctor has to protect the fighters. All right, let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Dustin the Diamond